What are the markets watching right now? Well, politics again. Yes, politics. What is going to happen with Biden's infrastructure plan? Sorry, I'm not going to get this name right, but the one behind it is the maybe Families First plan, but more focused on family social issues and other programs that he wants to put in place. But the big whopper is his tax plan. He really, really, really wants to find a way to pay for all the things that he really, really, really wants to get done. And the tax plan is the way of doing it. I want to stress that it's really, really important for those who are curious to actually read through the entire proposal and not just listen to the headlines. I've done that because it's my job. And you can always ask me, of course. The reason is that there's a lot of headline things. For example, not raising taxes on people making less than $400,000 a year, or couples, making less than $500,000. A lot of those things are not fully accurate. They're more talking points or press points. I am not here to take a position on whether he's a good president or a bad president, or it's a good policy or a bad policy. What I'm saying is you want to be prepared for what actually passes and adjust your financial plan accordingly, because there are a lot of changes in this. This is a pretty meaty and pretty robust, a pretty significant potential tax reform if it goes through as written. The reason I'm not spending a lot of time on the details of it is that it hasn't gone through. And there's likely going to be a lot of revisions and a lot of changes, and I don't want people to worry prematurely. I did get a question, this is a really important one, is that Biden's saying he wants to make it retroactive. He's saying that, we'll see if it gets done. There's really nothing you can do. So to explain what that means, it means is that the tax policy would take effect at the beginning of the year. So basically, it limits your ability to adjust and change and plan and strategize around that. The later we get in the year, the harder that's going to be to pull off. And again, it's talking points of politicians are not actually what happens in policy. So the person asking this question, please don't worry prematurely about this, because again, there's not much that can be done until we know what the plan will have in it. But there are a lot of factors, especially for those who want to pass assets on to your children. That is a big whopper, whether it's the family home, whether it's the business, whether it's other things. There's a lot to be considered there. So keep in very, very close contact with your professionals that you work with. If you don't have, a solid planning team, and again, I'm more than happy to talk to you. If I'm not the right fit, reach out and find someone, because you're going to want to be on top of these things. They could really, really impact nearly all of our clients' financial plans, if, again, depending how they pass.